Suggested for mature audiences. Parental discretion advised.
Hola, welcome to this beautiful day. I'm so happy to be here with you. Now, do you have fears that are holding you back from achieving your goals? Well, guess what, man? That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about, is fears. Because in this video, I'm going to show you how to overcome those fears so you can finally achieve the success that you want. So, if that's something you're interested in, then tune in, man. Stay here. Enjoy yourself. But if you don't know who I am, my name's Ben Zeppelin, and welcome to Zen with Ben, man. So I'm here to inspire you, to help you, give some advice, to help you just live a better and bigger life, man, to help you awaken that badass within. So are you ready to receive the right mindset and these simple techniques, man, that can help you be successful and living a badass life? Hell yeah, me too, man. So let's do it. So one of the things that you have to do, man, if you want to overcome fears, you gotta first understand, what are you afraid of, man? What are you afraid? Like, what scares you? You know, we all have them, right? So, are you afraid of heights? Maybe you're afraid of the dark. I mean, I used to be afraid of the dark, man. And maybe you're afraid of public speaking. Ooh, that just does not make me feel good when I think about that, man. But, you know, what does it that makes you afraid, man? Share that in the comments, man. Let me know. The things that make you afraid, man, it's like an opportunity for you to step into something bigger, man. That's all it is. You know, you see, like, it's human nature, man. It's human nature to be afraid of things we don't understand. When we're faced with things, man, feel like we're in control. We feel scared. You know, it's natural. That's just part of being a human. But, you know, most of the time, fears are just irrational, right? Maybe we're, you know, afraid of heights because we're afraid of falling. But the truth is, most people who fall from heights don't die. I mean, unless it's a really tall building like the skyscraper. So, you know, maybe being afraid of the dark, you're just afraid because, you know, you feel like there's something lurking in the shadows. But the chances of being attacked by a monster, man, it's pretty thin. So I wouldn't worry about that. So, you know, see what I'm saying, man? It's all about rational thoughts. So don't worry. It's okay. So next time you're feeling afraid, feeling scared, just ask yourself, is this fear rational? Is there really anything to be afraid of? Am I just making this stuff up? You'll be surprised how empowering that can be, man, if you just took a second and just reflect on it, man. That's all I'm asking. So that's the first thing, all right? Now the next thing I would recommend is you want to pinpoint the root cause of your fear. Right? So as anyone who's ever been afraid knows, I mean, that's all of us, right? We've all been afraid. It can be tough to pinpoint that root cause of your fear, man. It's the, you know, what is it that you're really afraid of, man? What's the consequences, you know? What's it going to be like encountering that experience? Get to the root, man. What's underneath all of that? Because when you find that there's a root cause, that's where you need to focus on. So maybe you might be afraid of snakes, but maybe it was not snakes that is what you're really afraid of, right? Maybe there's a whole story behind that around snakes, or a story in the past, or maybe you were a kid or something, man. There's just layers under your fear, man. It might just show up on the root surface as like a fear of, I don't know, spaghetti sauce. But there could have been something way back when that triggered that fear. So we want to get to that root cause, right? So if you're able to find that root cause and understand it and reflect on it, it's going to help you overcome that fear too, man. So how do you discover that root cause? Man, the best way is just to tap right in whenever you're feeling afraid, whenever you have those fears coming in, man. Just sit there and just be with it. Allow yourself to just be one, right? And just be like, all right, be in your body. Where are you feeling this fear? Where are you feeling afraid? What part of that body is feeling the most affected? And just tune into it. Just feel it. and literally ask yourself questions, man. You'd be surprised, man. When you just ask yourself questions, a lot of that will just come right up, man. Your body has an intelligence that your conscious mind isn't aware of. So the more that you can subconsciously tap into that, the better off you're going to be, man. All right? So the next thing you want to do, man, is like you want to face these fears head on, dude. You can't sidestep these things. The thing about fear, man, the more you don't look at it, the more powerful it becomes, man. It's like shining a light. You know, if you shine light in darkness, man, those shadows are gone. But the more that you don't look at it, the more you hide from those fears, man, they're just going to keep growing. They're going to keep getting bigger, and it's just not going to be a good look for you, you know? So whenever you do feel that fear, man, don't turn away. Don't run for the hills. Don't get on your phone and ignore it. Sit with it. Be in your body about it, man. Just face it head on, man. And then the more that you do that, eventually that fear is going to start losing that grip on you. Because right now it's like it knows exactly how to trigger you. It knows exactly what to point at and what to jab in your side. So whenever you start understanding it, you start unraveling it. The more that you start looking at it, the more you disempower it. So keep looking at your fear. Face it head on, man, and it will lose that power over you. Now, another thing you can do is just take some small steps, man. You know, when it comes to making progress, I mean, it's important to remember, man, that Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You know that saying. Big accomplishments are usually a result of just taking teeny tiny small steps. So that's why it's important to celebrate each victory, no matter how small, by taking the time to recognize and to understand and to really feel the little moments of successes that you have, man. It's going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you focused. It's going to help you see the bigger picture, right? And it's just going to help your overall self-esteem, man, because the more that you acknowledge, the more that you celebrate your accomplishments with these little small goals, the more likely you're going to start achieving even bigger goals, right? It's like math, man. You got to learn like subtraction and addition and multiplication, and you know, until you can start doing calculus, man. It's just the same thing. Just start small. You don't have to fight off some crazy monster, man. Just start with just one thing. If you're afraid of, I don't know, man, there's so many crazy fears out there that people have. If you're afraid of crossing the street, man, just go outside and look at the street first. You know what I mean? Like, just get surrounded. Just put yourself in the environment of it before you confront it, man. It's just all this. It's like those microscopic steps. Just think of them like that, man. You'll be surprised how quickly you'll overcome anything. So the next thing is, you know, you always want to make sure that you share what you're going through, man. Because if you hold everything in as you're going through this, you're going to feel alone. There's going to be so much discomfort, and you're going to feel like no one's going to get you. But, man, fear is a natural state, and you shouldn't feel ashamed about it, man. It's all good. So if that's something that you feel ashamed about, I mean, you're getting in your own way. That's like shooting yourself in the foot. So make sure that whenever you are sharing, or that you are suffering within yourself, man, to know that you're not the only one. You don't have to go through this alone, and that there's people out there that want to see you succeed. Just like me, man. I want to see you succeed. That's why I'm doing this, man. I believe in you. I think there's a badass within you, and sometimes it gets uncomfortable, man, and there's nothing more uncomfortable than facing your fears, man. It's challenging, it's tough, but the more that you can do it, the better you're going to be at it, the happier you'll be, and the more fulfillment you'll have, okay? It's a tough road, you know, but the more that you try, the more that you keep just showing up, the easier it's going to be, man. I promise you, man. You know, I used to have a really big fear of video. Hell, public speaking, talking. That's why I said earlier, thinking about public speaking, man. Ugh, this give me the heebie-jeebies. I mean, being up on stage and talking, being on camera, I mean, it's so revealing, especially when you're on camera. You have to watch yourself, man. You start seeing things you never even thought that you did. I mean, it's sobering, man. But I would just do small steps along the way. For instance, I would just record myself on video and then I'd delete it because I didn't want anyone seeing it. I didn't want even people to know that proof even existed. And then I just kept doing that. And then I started saving them. I was like, okay, I'm feeling better. And then I started working on how I deliver. And then I started working on my presence. And then it's just been a slow road. It's been a long road, but it's been an effective roll. If I would have just dived into where I'm at now, man, I would have given up a long time ago. So it's just like that with your fears, man. You just got to go small. All right. Now, I do want to take this time to let you know there's some things I launched recently I'd love to share with you. Take a little break here. So the first thing is that I do have a Facebook group. And if you are wanting to have a support system around your fears and find other people that you can relate with, man, you should join, man, because it's all about community. It's all about connecting with each other, right? So here it is, man. It's called the Badass Dojo. So you can just go here, go on Facebook. You can go to badassdojo.com or just go through Facebook and just search the Badass Dojo. And here, man, you'll find a group of like-minded people. You know, we're all inspired. We're on fire. We're ready to just live life to this fullest. And we can do it all together. So if that's something that you're interested in, man, I really recommend it. But guess what, man? This is where the rubber meets the road, man. This isn't for everyone. This is for people who are really wanting to just do the work. It ain't people who are just hanging out, shooting the shit, that's just watching others do the work. This isn't for people who sit on the sidelines. These are the people that are in the game. So I do recommend you check it out. Also, I do have a new t-shirt line available. Hell yeah, look at that. Namaste. Shop now at badassthreads.com, man. I got 6 new designs. They're so awesome. You love them, man. And the holidays are coming up, man. This is going to be a perfect gift for all your loved ones, man. Get them a shirt. And take a picture and let me know how it looks. And then lastly, man, check out my email sequence I got going on, man. It's 365 days. That's a lot of days, man. It's like getting like a fortune cookie straight to your inbox, man. It's like you want to crack it open, get it, see what I did there. It's really fun. So if you like to get that into your mailbox, man, or your inbox, then I recommend going to zenwithben.tv and signing up, man. It'll take you like 30 seconds. Don't wait. And if you wanted to get the links to all the stuff that I mentioned here, just check in the descriptions right below, man, and check it out. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Facing your fears is a very challenging thing, man. And I know that it feels like the world's ending or your ground underneath you is crumbling, but you can get through it, man. There's a lot worse things, I guarantee it. But you can do it, man. We're here for you. So if there's any questions that you have, feel free to hit me up. Reach out to me on my website. Find me on my socials. You can see down here my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and my TikTok, man. And let's stay connected. Let's keep this conversation going. And remember, don't be afraid to be afraid. Just do it anyways. If you need a little bit more help, man, then make sure to like this video, smash the subscribe button, and judo chop that bell icon because I will be sharing some more information on my channel. So if you need any support, let me know. I can't wait to hear about your fearless accomplishments, man. Hope you have a kick-ass rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Later.